Welcome to Unsolved Historical Mysteries, where the past holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. Join us as we dive into the most intriguing, unsolved mysteries of history. In the vast, untamed wilderness of Siberia, dawn broke gently, the sun barely peeking through the mist. A quiet calm hung in the air, as if the earth itself was holding its breath. Far in the distance, the ground trembled. Trees began to shake, and an eerie rumble echoed through the forest. Something was coming. In the small village of Vanavara, people felt the earth shift beneath them. An unnatural stillness hung over the land as fear gripped the hearts of the villagers. A sudden flash of light erupted in the sky, blinding and intense. The heavens seemed to burn as a massive fireball descended, lighting the sky in unnatural hues. From a distance, the villagers watched in awe, their eyes wide in disbelief. A deep, rolling, thunderous roar filled the air as the fireball grew larger, casting an eerie glow across the horizon. The light from the explosion was so bright, it almost seemed as if the day itself had turned into night. Seconds passed, but it felt like an eternity as the shockwave began to radiate outwards. The very earth shook, and the air itself seemed to crackle with energy. The shockwave tore through the forest, flattening trees and sending animals fleeing in every direction. The impact left nothing in its wake but devastation, charred earth and broken trees as far as the eye could see. Moments later, the ground trembled again as another shockwave followed, ripping through the landscape, leaving behind a wasteland of destruction. A deep, choking silence followed the storm. The village of Vanavara, once alive with sounds, was now eerily quiet. The surrounding forest was flattened, trees bent at unnatural angles, their trunks twisted and scorched. The once pristine wilderness had become a barren wasteland. The distant forest, once teeming with life, now lay in haunting stillness. The scorched earth smoldered under the heavy, smoky air, leaving only charred remains of what once thrived. It was as if nature itself had been torn apart in a violent, unfathomable force. The sun struggled to break through the haze of smoke that hung low in the air. The devastation was unimaginable. The forest, the life, all swallowed by the monstrous power of an explosion from the heavens. The survivors, if any, could only stare into the smoldering remains, lost in the aftermath. Days passed, and still the forest lay in silence, as if waiting for the world to wake from a nightmare. The Tunguska Event had left its mark, a reminder of the fragility of life and the uncontrollable forces of nature. And yet, amid the devastation, the wilderness would slowly begin to heal, though it would never be the same. Thanks for watching Unsolved Historical Mysteries. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our next mystery.